Do you ever just sit outside and wonder, sitting in the suffocating reality of your social existence, a life where you were forced to choose between what is expected of you and what you want? Do you ever wonder, how did I get here? I'm telling you, I can't make this stuff up.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
You would think that in this day and age, I wouldn't have to deal with this sort of thing. But no, this fool was actually defending Robert E. Lee. He was talking about how Robert E. Lee freed the slaves that he inherited from his parents, how he fought for Virginia and not the Confederacy, how the Civil War was all about states' rights. It's crazy. It's like that benevolent slaveholder stuff they spin about Thomas Jefferson.
Benevolent slaveholder sounds like a bit of an oxymoron.
You know, Ben, for a white guy from Alabama, you're sufficiently woke.
It must be the Drake playlist.
Wow, compliment presented.
Drake is legit, B.
I don't know why I find myself in these situations.
Oh, when you opt into a medieval literature class, you're gonna run into some people with interesting ideology.
I guess it is to be expected.
White people.
Tell me about it.
Speaking of ideologies, I gotta get to my politics seminar.
I'll walk you there.
Lady.
What other classes are you taking?
This semester I'm in Shakespeare 2. Good. Have you seen the British Office?
Wasn't into it. It's not.
Terrible. It's so bad.
I know,
The
right?
reason why it's just one season.
Exactly. Steve Carell really made the show.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good. What's up, Lewis? What's up?
Ben and I were just talking about that white guy in my class with Confederate sympathy.
Yeah. Some people, right? Well, I'll leave you all. I'm gonna get into class.
Bye.
Yeah.
Wanna grab lunch?
Sure. So you and Ben, you two been hanging out?
Yeah, we always meet up at this time and talk trash. Come to think of it, that's most of what we do. Talk trash.
Every week?
Yeah. Why?
Seems kind of weird.
What do you mean?
You know, when he talks.
He talks normally.
No. Seems kind of fruity.
Fruity? You mean like...
Look, I don't know how you can be friends with somebody like that.
Louis,
and
you
see
can't
him-
say things like that.
It's wrong.
Stop it.
It makes me uncomfortable to see him with you.
You don't have any friends that are gay?
No, especially not guy ones. I mean, like, what if...
Who are you? Just because he's gay doesn't mean he's into you. Hasn't anyone ever told you how ridiculous that is?
Look, I don't have anything against gay people.
Oh, God.
I just don't choose to be friends with them.
I gotta go.
B!
You're wrong, Louis. I'll talk to you later. At that point in time, I felt my world shrink several sizes. Louis's irrational fear strangled my heart like an iron chain, splitting it in two. One half beat to the ideal of black love that I didn't know came with black fears. The other leaned toward my interracial friendship with the descendant of my oppressors. Maybe I was overcomplicating things, but I couldn't ignore the paradigms at work in my situation. Only the ignorant can do that. My heart couldn't go in two, so I asked myself, who was I to be loyal to? The black man or the white man? Was it that complicated? Or was it that simple? Do you ever just sit outside and wonder, sitting in the suffocating reality of your social existence, a life where you're forced to choose between what is expected of you and what you want? Do you ever wonder, where do I turn next?
Godspeed.
Good game.
Thanks.
So I was thinking about that white guy in my class some more. The one that likes Robert E. Lee.
What about him?
I was just thinking that we deal with so many people who are backwards, and well, it's not just white people.
They're the majority.
Well, yeah, but I mean, black people can have some problematic views too.
That's not news to me, if I'm allowed to say that. What sort of views are you talking about, though?
You know, just certain types of views towards certain types of people.
Like how they feel about white people?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's part of it, but not exactly what I was thinking of.
Okay, what are you thinking of?
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of. Their attitudes towards white people.
Fair point. But, come on, white people kind of deserve it.
Yeah, you're right.
I have this uncle, and he is one of the most problematic people you will ever meet. You know, growing up in Alabama in the 70s...
I didn't tell Ben about what Lewis had said. I didn't tell him that I'd sent Lewis a text the night before ending a black love affair with a man who had a fear of different. I just listened to my best friend and thought, did I make the right choice?